24 hours is just not enough time in Florence. We need to eat as much yummy food as possible and grab a cheeky wine from a window and eat the most viral sandwiches in the world. But we did heaps more than that. So first up... Brittany, where are we off to?
Panini. We literally came back to Florence to try this viral sandwich. We were so excited. We both loved this city, so any excuse to come back was great for us. But when we got there, the line was all the way down the street. So we started lining up when someone actually told us to just go next door. It's the exact same shop, but no line. We couldn't believe how many sandwich options there were. There was so many combinations, and you could also make your own custom one, which is what Mitch did. All of the paninis were around €10 each. Make sure you're hungry when you go because they are absolutely massive, but they are honestly so delicious. We heard so many people out the front saying they were the best sandwiches they've ever had.
Eat that bad boy. Oh, that crunch. One bite review.
God, that was amazing. I want to eat the rest.
Okay, these may be viral and have to wait in line and stuff, but far out, are these good? Look at the size of this thing, it's like the size of my head, and it's so fresh. Look at all that, oh, that goodies in there. Literally, so glad we came here.
This viral food trend definitely lived up to the hype. So there was a few things we wanted to do this time in Florence a little bit different. We had heard about this theatre that's also a bookshop, so we wanted to check that out. It was so beautiful on the inside and super cute to just have a look at, sit and watch one of the old movies and look through all the books. But as you know, we only had 24 hours in Florence, so we couldn't stay too long. We had a super jam-packed schedule, so after checking this out, we headed off to the next place. We walked through the city and had a look at some of the major sites like the Duomo and the Ponte Vecchio and the outside of some of the museums. You can go into these, of course, but we had done them before, so we just looked from the outside and kept on going. Highly recommend going into the Duomo and heading up to the rooftop so that you can have a look at a beautiful view over the city, which we did last time. Make sure if you are heading to some of these sites that you book your tickets in advance because it does get very busy. It's such a beautiful city to walk around. Even just walking through the streets is incredible. So next we were off to check out some of the famous wine windows. Next up, we headed to the oldest pharmacy in the world, but it is actually now used as a cosmetic store and perfume store. We didn't buy anything though because it was too expensive. Next up, we were walking around and we saw people taking photos in this little photo booth, so we decided to stop and take some pickies.
So cute!
Whoops.
We may have realised it was only 3. Thought it was only 3.
So earlier in the day, we saw this shop making these incredible, huge raviolis in the window, and they had all these amazing steaks on display. So we ended up booking in for dinner, which was perfect because everywhere was so busy. So we were able to get in straight away.
Favourite thing in Italy?
The olive oil is just so good here. That's good shit.
And it was actually incredible. We didn't look at any of the reviews or anything, but later on we did have a look and it was 4.7 stars and heaps of ratings. It was also super close to the Duomo, so very centrally located.
Oh, you didn't tell me you were going to eat it.
That's so good.
That reminds me of Nonna's giant ravioli. That's so good.
Okay, we just had an absolutely beautiful dinner.
And we got a nice discount.
Yep.
Was it 15% off?
15% off, because we were meant to sit outside and they fucked up.
But we didn't even have a reservation for outside, so we didn't really care where we sat. We thought we were going inside anyway.
It was a win for us.
Yeah.
But these little like fish-looking pasta raviolis, like giant raviolis.
They were huge. They were so good.
So good. And the meat sauce is delicious. Highly recommend.
And the steak was massive and was so good as well. I mean, that's what they're like known for in Florence. So.
Yeah. We're only going to have a few more hours in the morning until like 24 hours up, so we'll see you then. Oh, what a beautiful day. It's going to be so nice driving to the countryside. Oh, I actually can't wait for that. It's going to be so nice.
Yeah.